Wow, guys. I don't even know what to say. I'm not used to this. Usually we work through anything during the winter. Usually it doesn't bother us, but this weather has been killing us, absolutely slowing us down, making our jobs much harder. I mean, look at my boom lift sitting over here, and look at all that snow. We just got like another 6 inches last night. Today, it could reach 30 degrees Fahrenheit. However, tomorrow, temps start dropping. By Wednesday, -50 below. Wind chill. Actual temperature, -29 degrees. So today's like my only day. The guys spent this morning doing some snow plow work, which we do some commercial. So I helped them with that a little bit this morning. They were out really early. I got up about 5 to start doing it. Now it's about lunchtime. I just got over to site. I just got the machines finally going. My job is I gotta finish all of this vapor barrier. I gotta get the fiberglass covered up. If snow blows around, it doesn't make its way into the fiberglass and cause any issues down the road. Not that I'm really that worried. I mean, our exterior is made to breathe, but yeah, I don't want, any moisture. I try to build buildings and get them constructed and waterproof before the first rain. I realize in construction, that doesn't happen. A house gets built, it gets rained on, snowed on, whatever. If it was mine, I'd sure like everything to be kept as dry as possible, obviously. And I'm gonna do my best here to make sure that this gets done. It's been something else, guys, I gotta be honest, and it's only January, so we got a couple months more of this. I don't know when you guys will see the video. I'd say I'm about probably a couple weeks behind minimally. I say that, but when this thing gets edited, I'll probably be like, oh my God, Kyle, a couple weeks. Let's hope it's not a couple months. Messy job site just annoys the crap out of me, so a messy scissor lift is even worse. Saw and a nail gun and a drill. Just cut it flush with both that guy, and then we'll, do our thing here. 'Cause it's a great day to be alive. What a cut, Junior. Woo. What a cut. Bro, let's throw it up, Mark. Cut it. Where is my pencil? Oh, you got it?
No, that's mine.
No, come on.
Yeah, because yours looks like a beaver chewed the end of yours.
Mine looks like a fine woodworker whittled it while he was waiting for his glue to dry up on his table that he was making. Can I put my mouth on your pencil?
No. I don't know where that mouth has been.
Well, I don't know where your pencil's going. Nailed! That's alright, I got it.
Something.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's got to be on an angle.
Yeah. We're going to have a lot of slack up here, which is alright. That's why I was getting at the straightness of this guy right here.
Yeah, I know. So go till you're at the top.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? That's where it's going to be straight.
I don't think I'll remember.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. You just have to keep going back.
Wood.
There you go.
Wood.
That's it. It's going to be... Here, you need cardboard?
Please.
Bro, I got you. Okay.
Oh shoot! I don't know if I can.
You got it.
I got him in the box. Oh shoot!
We can pull ahead a little bit if you want, but I'm already set up. So if you can just man up,
I
maybe.
probably just need to move this box.
I think you just need to man up.
I just need to move this box.
You want me to come do it?
No, man, my shoulder feels great.
Okay, well, my core is feeling great after shoveling this morning.
Oh, bro, you don't even know.
Well, I do.
Get it, bro.
Oh my God,
Bro, my shoulders are done. Get it. Bro,
it got real intimate there for a second.
Real.
I think I got safety glasses on.
What, plastic or?
I think a chunk of wood came back and hit me square in the eyeball. I do have a stapler, by the way.
Oh, I figured you did.
I didn't. I forgot I put it in here. Here, I got like a brand new knife blade.
Oh, that's smooth.
Let me get in here and. Oh my God, so buttery. Here's a little trick for you when running plastic. Cut yourself up some strips of cardboard and use them like washers. So like I said, you take the cardboard and you use it like a washer. Once you do that, it will the holding power of the plastic to the wood is, I don't even know how to rate it, but it is so good you could probably climb up the wall. Okay, it's probably not that good.
Nice.
Now, vapor barrier is one of those things that it's like a constant, debate. We're in a zone 4, which says vapor barrier on the warm side, the heated side during the cold season. So we do the vapor barrier. Now, Matt Reisinger, he's got a YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and tag it maybe over here. And he says that no vapor barriers are needed unless you are in like zone 7, which is pretty extreme temperatures. And even then, based on what I've seen from his channel, is nowhere in the contiguous US do you really need a vapor barrier. What you need to do is make sure that you have air sealant. You are sealing off the cavity from anything permeating into that cavity. But the problem is, right now, tomorrow, it's gonna be negative 50. So that day, negative 50, I feel like I gotta have a vapor barrier. Yes, it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, do I really want all that warm, moist air in the shop going out to my outside wall? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Drop them down below. Let me know what you think. I know vapor barrier is such a touchy subject. Everybody's got an opinion. Staples, you got them? Yeah. Greg, I gotta be honest, it was 27 degrees, I think, when I was on our way over here. My phone just said it was 17 when I went to the trailer.
I believe it. That air got cold. You ready now? How about now? You ready? You ready now?
What side are you going on? Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'll make the cut. Now, listen, I get this question quite often, and customers will say, hey, I want to finish the interior. Is it cool if I just like run studs up in between your post spacing and frame the wall like a traditional building stick frame would be? And I'm like, this is kind of done this way because look at this sweet blanket of insulation. We've got like 0 thermal breaks except for every 8 foot where a column is. So I say if you're gonna do a post frame, run your interior framing horizontal. Yes, you're gonna lose 1.5 inches of interior wall space, but you're gonna gain so much in the value of insulation if you do it this way, in my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so if you want, drop a comment down below how you do it. I'm not a fan of bookshelf girts, which is when they run flat from post to post, and then you just toenail them in. I don't think that's a very strong connection. This, in my opinion, the best way to go. Let's go. Hit it. Nah. it's gonna be able to run through. Good save, Greg. Woo! Good save, Greg. That's why you get paid those big dollar bills. Snowing again. Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna head that way to check on things.
I would too if I were you. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Go,
Let me know what's going on tomorrow.
Dude, I'm gonna let you know what's going on tomorrow. It's probably a whole lot of. Okay, so on our interior corner detail, we always run, you can see right here, this is a 2x6, which matches the dimension of our column. So we run that so that we can run all of our end wall girts through, and then we come through and we're just gonna basically toe screw, I don't know, that seems kind of weird. We're just gonna basically come through and we're gonna line these up with this board. That is how we know that dimensionally and we're in our line that we wanna be. So what I always do is I always make sure this board runs long. That way I can come in with some nice toenails and hit that with a nice solid connection, and then we're all good. Remember, once we put our base trim on, we're gonna be running plywood here, and that's gonna really stiffen everything up and make it just rock solid. The more perfect I can make these corners now, the easier it is gonna be to slide those pieces of plywood together without having to do some crazy scribing, which we still usually have to do. This one needs a little bit of persuasion. Throw a screw through. Make sure not to puncture your vapor barrier. Take your hammer, put it where you like it. If I mentioned how much I am liking the new GRKs, you could never do this with the old GRK design. Now you can actually operate with a screw in the gun one hand and use your other hand to actually use, move your material around. Awesome job. Well, I guess I got done what I really wanted to do today. It's starting to get close to the end of the day. We got all that vapor barrier ran. I've gone around and got most of the lower wall framing on. Got one more section I'm gonna go ahead and try to do. It's snowing pretty big right now. Greg, he went off to go take care of our snow accounts, which we gotta stay up on. It's 24-hour service. We gotta keep the walks clean. It's better to pay us to remove the snow all day or whatever it takes than to have somebody fall at the place of business and have a lawsuit. So we kind of just have to babysit it. I always thought, why not have snow removal? Because you can't do post frame all winter, right? Well, I always do it anyway, and I always think, why? Probably because I love it. I'm gonna wrap up this wall over here. Gonna get out of here. So hopefully, interior is not that exciting. The framing is quite easy. We just go ahead and the bottom 8 foot's gonna get a 2-foot center 2x4, and that's gonna get the plywood. And then from there up, we'll go with a 32-inch spacing for the steel that's gonna be above that. The cool thing about this project, and the reason you wanna stick around, is A, we got this sweet vaulted ceiling, and then we're gonna be putting a mezzanine across the back. So that'll be cool. Show you how we tie that into the framework and what we do to make that, I think, a nice sturdy place to store tools or whatever later on down the road. So thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Hit that subscribe, smash that thumbs up, Peter McKinnon style, and we'll see you later. I'm literally just about done here, so. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up then. Love you, bye. Maybe I gotta go home and do some more shoveling of snow, or who really knows. I don't know exactly, but let's hope that the roads aren't bad. I'm not that worried with my truck, but I know my wife was out driving today, and other people are too, so hopefully the roads aren't too bad. It is pretty though. I really do enjoy a nice pretty snowfall. See you guys later. What do you think? GMC, you want to sponsor me?